Today one of my students said that all of the unks on TikTok just talk about how school was so much harder for us back then, even though it's actually just as hard, if not harder now. And by the way, they're including me in the term unk. So I asked them, okay, how old do you have to be considered unk? Apparently, if you graduated high school before COVID, you are unk. So I'm calling all other unks to try to explain this. Please comment one thing that you experienced as a high schooler, middle schooler, and elementary school that kids nowadays could not even fathom. I'm gonna go ahead and start with one that I think immediately just proves their entire argument wrong. Getting a 0 on an assignment. When I was in high school, if you didn't do an assignment, you got a 0 on it. Now, there's actually a grading floor of a 40%, at least in my school. I know in other schools the grading floor is a 50%, and some still do have 0%, but not most. So that means students can turn an assignment, do absolutely nothing, and still receive a 40% on it, which proves that grading inflation is real. It's easier to pass your classes because you can't even get a 0. And if the lowest score you can get is a 40 for doing nothing, then all you have to do is kind of attempt it in order to get a 70. But the kids are saying that school is more difficult now. And they say that teachers are making it more difficult because we're so afraid of the internet and AI that we make them do all this extra work. On days when I say that we're not using the Chromebook in class, they think it's a punishment. They think that it's not normal. Like, we were not using technology every single day when I was in high school. Anyways, since we're unk and we don't know anything, share your experiences, please, in the comments.